They were special forces soldiers, yet they acted weaker than normal people. On the training field, the female soldiers could barely hold on after running 4 laps. It looked like they would fall at any moment. Suddenly, mocking voices came from the side. One male soldier said the women were just pretty decorations. He once thought too highly of them. But something even more embarrassing happened next. One female soldier fell off the balance beam after only a few steps. The male soldiers shouted for the coach to give them a children's version of the beam. Everyone around laughed even harder. Even the usually serious male squad leader looked uncomfortable. But the male soldiers did not know that if the women used their real strength, they could run across the beam with their eyes closed. The female soldiers hid their true skills on purpose. The military was forming a new mixed-gender special forces team, but the men looked down on the women and believed women should not be in such a unit. So the female soldiers decided to hide their power and make the men lower their guard before teaching them a lesson. Seeing the poor performance, the male soldiers ended their morning training early. They thought the women were too weak and saw no need to work hard. Some even played cards in the dorm, but they did not know the female soldiers were training hard at that very moment. Soon, the joint drill began. Because they underestimated their opponents and lacked training, the male soldiers did poorly. 2 male soldiers were eliminated early. One male sniper missed several shots because he did not trust the female soldier. By the end of the drill, the male team ranked at the bottom. They were severely criticized. The men expected the women to mock them, but one female soldier instead checked on an injured teammate. Meanwhile, the sniper, ashamed of his performance, was training alone at the shooting range. A female soldier quietly joined him and started shooting too. At first, the sniper looked down on her, but when she hit the bullseye, he saw her differently. For the first time, he viewed her as an equal. The two began to share experiences and slowly became friendly. In truth, the female soldiers never wanted to compete just to prove they were better. They only wanted to show they would not drag the team down. The male soldiers realized that a mixed team could be stronger than 2 separate ones. After everything they went through, the gap between men and women was gone. They even became close enough to play pool together. But little did they know, a very difficult mission was waiting for them.